Sports.
Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Jones looking to throw right away.
And his first pass is incomplete. He was looking for Parker that time, and that'll bring up second down.
You look at this Steeler defense.
They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
Now Jones. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
On the return is Peterson. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession.
They'll be led out by a man who nearly broke the single-season rushing record for quarterbacks last season. A true dual threat out of Ohio State, Justin Fields.
And the guys on the other side of the ball know they'll have to be on their toes. And it's obviously not just the passing, but the running element that makes him dangerous. He ran for over 100 yards in that game last week, so keeping him contained will be a big emphasis for this defense.
Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
They snap it to Fields. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Steelers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
They'll try the right side with Harris. And tough sledding. They'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. The hat trick +1, 4 trips to the end zone with his legs.
And, partner, you know how all the guys do when they do that little symbol now about eating, right? Keep feeding me, feeding me. They just kept feeding him and feeding him, and next thing you know, he kept getting in the end zone.
A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Harris running straight ahead. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. This defense hasn't let him in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. 3rd and goal from the 2. Harris. And this is going to depend on his spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal. They run for it with Harris. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Steelers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 7-0. kick it away after the touchdown.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive.
And they are losers of 2 straight coming into this Thursday night game. Is it more difficult, CD, when you take a losing streak into a quick turnaround game like this?
It certainly is, because you don't get time to work on the issues that you've had throughout the season that cause you to have the record that you're having. You can't really get those set. So now you're trying to minimize those and maximize what you've been doing well. And I remember a game recently where one of the assistant coaches said to the head coach, forget our running back rotation. This guy has a hot hand, and they rode him to a victory. Those are things you have to look out for in games like this.
Throwing Jones.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson.
Fighting down past the 45. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
A gain of 7 and an average 1st down.
They run once more with Stevenson.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You look at this Steeler defense.
They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Off the play fake. Jones, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Offensively lucky they were able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Here's 2nd and 7.
They hand this off to Harris. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here.
48 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. And the Steelers at 11-1 now on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. And I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
This is caught by Robinson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Fields now to throw. Setting up the screen, Harris.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. Final 30 seconds of this 1st quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
One play action, Fields.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And that is incomplete. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
On fourth down, Fields.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On the give, this is Harris. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 5.
They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. Still a couple yards short of the 1st as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he is going to lose yardage here. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Here we go on 4th down. Fields.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort. But on 4th down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort picking up the 1st.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
On 2nd down, here's Fields. Quick completion here to Johnson. And Johnson going to have a Steelers 1st down as he's down to the 11.
That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. They run with Harris. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6.
They'll run. Here's Harris. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Najee Harris
with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half.
And the Steelers go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Here's the Anchorage offense back out now. And they are back down to the 500 mark after 2 straight losses. And, Charles, this is a team that, to be frank, their play has really dropped off the last couple of weeks.
And, Brandon, I think there's a sense around the building that they can't let this losing streak get any worse than it is. Because if they were to lose here, the whole way 500, then you're playing catch-up the rest of the way. They've got to take a stand and make it stop right now.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson.
And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
And the Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 14 yards on the play as they pick up the 1st.
1st down, Snowhawks.
Off play action. Jones. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones.
Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped the pass. Yeah, that's a big miss.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 39. Back to throw again. Now a short one to Gesicki, and he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
Now a 2nd and 6.
They'll look to throw again.
Setting up a screen for Stevenson.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down, Snowhawks.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones.
Got a man. It's Tyquan Thornton.
Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
Here's Chad Ryland now on for the field goal.
From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. And this one is right through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
Now Allen Robinson and company gearing up to go again on offense. He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise he can really decimate him.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
That good for 19 and a first down. They run again with Harris. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
112 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Fields going to keep it running right.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Justin Fields.
32 yards.
And the Steelers had 6 to their lead.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is up to 18 now. A drive there of just 4 plays.
And it was all capped off by the Justin Fields touchdown run. He took it in himself.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Here's the Anchorage offense back out now.
It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Jones.
That'll be complete to Stevenson.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
On 3rd and 2, Jones. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Here's Bryce Behringer now.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Now it's Peterson. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Najee Harris and the rest of this offense work their way back onto the field.
He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. And they're going to speed things up here.
Fields on 1st down.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
A final shot before the break. Fields. He's got this to Pickens.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter.
And able to get this out to the 25.
The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the 3rd quarter.
And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Now Fields.
It's caught on the right side by Robinson.
And he will have a Steelers first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
To throw is Fields.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
They snap it to Fields.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Throwing Jones. This one to Bourne out on the left side. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs. Now Jones.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Jones. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
So that maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of scores.
And at this point in the third quarter, you don't have much margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing. Whether it's a punt, a turnover on downs, those have to go away. You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
An option handoff given to Harris.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. They're going to hurry back to the line now. First down, and they go back to Harris. And he lost the football.
Wow, that ball is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
And they run the option on 2nd down.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Fields going to keep it once more.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18.
Holding offense.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
And here's another carry for Harris.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9. And the ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal. On the draw, it's Harris. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's 3rd and goal. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Najee Harris
taking it in for 2 yards out.
And the Steelers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 12 yards there and a first down.
First down, Snowhawks.
On the handoff, Stevenson.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, helped their spot, and stacked him up.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 26. Jones now on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Parker. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
2 yards to go, second down.
At the 18-yard line.
They'll try the left side with Stevenson.
And he's brought down.
62 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Ramondre Stevenson hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Snowhawks get a bit closer.
They'll try and throw for it. Gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Back out onto the field comes Allen Robinson. And the previous drive put him up over 1,000 yards for the season. So now it's what you like to refer to, my friend, as gravy time, right?
It is. I mean, he's done it, right? He's accomplished the goal. So the good players, they relax a little, they bask in it. They think this is, okay, we've done what we set out to do. The great players decide to push that number as high as they possibly can. I don't expect him to have any let-up in his game the rest of the way.
Great thing if you're on the opposite side. He's such a weapon. He just opens things up for the other guys around him.
Yeah, if you're the opposite receiver, you should expect a few passes come your way, too, because I've got to kick coverage in his direction.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll run again with Harris. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw pulled in by Robinson here.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They have certainly looked his way in this third quarter. Another catch, and it's good for a first down.
A shotgun snap, Fields.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harris. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Here's Fields now on second down.
He's got this one complete to Sherfield. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
And so it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Fields throwing again.
It's complete to Robinson. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. Throwing middle, and it's complete. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Now this is going to be a quarterback draw.
And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. Forced out to his left. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the ball will go over on the goal line stand.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. To throw from his end zone, Jones.
That's taken in by Ferkser.
A gain there of 30 big ones.
And here's a spot where this offense says, we got to start making something happen. We're down 2 scores. It's the 4th quarter. We've got to start moving with some urgency. And here's a big play that gives them a ray of hope that they can get back in this one.
Over the middle, he's got Parker.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. 4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the 1st one for the 2nd one to even matter.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
1st down, Snowhawks.
Off the bootleg, Jones.
That one complete to Parker.
No gain, and it's 2nd down.
He steps out of bounds.
Now a 2nd and 10.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone is hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. T.J. Watt. That is one he will remember. It's sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Fielded just inside the 20. It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Here comes the Pittsburgh Steelers and running back Najee Harris.
I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a 2nd home, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Here's Fields. Open man, there's Darnell Washington.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
On 1st down, it's Fields.
And it's caught.
And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the run.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt.
And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
And I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Najee Harris
punching it in from a yard away.
And the Steelers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that pushes the lead up to 23. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look.
A CD after this game, there will be 4 weeks left in the regular season. So this is far from the final version of what we'll see come January, more of a first draft, if you will, as all these teams fight for a better position.
And you pointed it out so accurately there, Brandon. After this game, 4 weeks left in the regular season, and then the playoffs officially begin. But for some teams, trying to fight to make it to the playoffs, they're actually in a playoff push right now.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Here's Jones on 3rd down.
Setting up a screen for Stevenson.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. Again, he'll drop to throw. His throw incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
Now the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Now Jones, and that throw behind his man. He missed him, incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
On 2nd and 10, Jones. Open man is born. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. The offense on 3rd down tonight, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw again.
That is caught.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Well, that frustration, Charles, it's been building on the defensive side of the ball, and unfortunately there, it turns into a roughing the passer penalty.
Yeah, and they should be frustrated because he's picked them apart the entire game, but it's got to come out in a different way. You can't hit him illegally. Stop him downfield the way you're supposed to.
2nd down and 6 now.
Back to throw. Jones. That's complete to his tight end, Ferkser. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal. Off the play fake, Jones. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
Go.
Harris running straight ahead. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he'll take this forward to the 27.
And they're going to speed things up here. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he rifles one incomplete.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And that's caught inside the 35.
And he will finally be shoved out of bounds down at the 30-yard line.
A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 43 yards.
Now a first down carry for Harris.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. A play fake, now Fields to throw.
That's going to be caught. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Fields changing the play.
Back to throw. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Allen Robinson, his 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Steelers stretch this fourth quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he brings this one all the way back. So definitely good for the individual stats, maybe not for our storyline, but he's in for the late score.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And that'll cut the lead down now to 22. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
Taken at the goal line.
Fighting his way through contact.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the fourth. Here's Fields. Open man, that's the tight end fire move.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed. And
Maybe plays under review.
So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the officials saw as this play will stand as is.
They'll try the right side with Harris. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. Down to about the 22 here. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Now Fields. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be